Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. This is going to be your weekly energy check-in tarot reading. This week, we're going to dive into money flow, love energy, career and purpose, gifts of your week, your challenge of the week, and guidance from spirit, okay? I'm doing this a little bit different, y'all. I am really getting my life together. You feel me? If you notice, I've been making my notes and all sorts of things, so we're just going to jump right in. I'm going to do lots of side messages when I get them, and I'm going to hold some of the oracle for the very end. All right, so let's jump right in. Take what resonates for you, leave what doesn't. You know the drill. Don't forget to give it a like, a share, and a sub. Comment down below. Say hi to me. The cats are catting. Okay. All right, let's see what's opening up for you financially this week. Let's talk about money flow, spirit. What's opening up financially? Ooh, not excited about that. It's the 9 of Wands, okay? So this is your money flow, where your finances are at, where you're headed, opportunities, and hidden money leaks. There's something around having like an incident with money here, so it's something to pay attention to. For some of you, you're just 9 of Wands, kind of waiting for the next thing to happen. Sorry. There's Sachi and then Petunias. I don't know. They're chasing each other. But you guys may just kind of, you're keep on keeping on here, but what you probably need to pay attention to is your energy around money and your relationship this week, by not being in this state of mind of like predicting that something's just going to happen as soon as you get it. Okay. If you live saying things like, I live paycheck to paycheck, or as soon as I get money, something always happens, you literally are shaping that reality. Words are magic. We already know this. We're not going to keep talking about it. Okay. Because either y'all know or you don't. All right, let's move on. Let's talk about love energy this week. We're going to look at romance, attraction, your self-love, your relationship dynamics. Okay, so let's look at love this week for Leo. Let's look at love. Oh, okay, the Magician. I'm going to get another card here. So we have the Magician. And we have the High Priestess. Wow, some of y'all are really trusting spirit right now. This is very, very powerful energy. And I think you're transforming a relationship here. For those of you who are in a relationship. For others of you, I think you're sort of creating the ultimate... You're focused on your spirituality this week, creating like the ultimate partnership in your mind, designing, I get like really designing the relationship of your dreams, and really doing your very best to trust your inner power about this, your highest self about this. You're starting to really understand. Some of you still got work here and there to do when maybe it comes to your finances, but when it comes to relationship, I feel like you're really tuning in and honing in here on bringing your dream into reality with a person here. For some of you, I definitely feel like there is a relationship that is becoming a reality. There's this long time of like really, really wanting a specific type of connection, and now you're having the experience of this relationship being a reality. Okay, I'm gonna get one more card here. Look out for financial predicaments this week too. Okay, we have the 3 of Pentacles. Not mad at this. There's something that's there's something that's working with you and somebody else here, and there's somebody playing a very important role in a relationship with you at this time. So there's definitely a coming together. This could look a little bit like a friendship that's turning... Oh, how did I do that? I got juice all over me. A friendship that's turning a little bit romantic here, okay? Sorry, y'all. When you get older, okay, just saying, once you hit like 40, 48, 49, something happens where you just keep choking on your spit. Anybody else, holler at me in the comments if you are older and you are going through this. I've mentioned this to my friend and I was like, I just keep choking on my own spit. And they're like 50, they're in their 50s too. And I was like, is this a thing? And they're like, oh, yeah, everybody does it. Everybody chokes on their spit. I don't know what that's about, but I'm just saying. All right, so let's look at your career path, your work, business, your purpose, your alignment right now. Let's talk about the career path and work for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's talk about work and career, purpose, alignment, and the path for Leo. I see some collaborations for some of you here with the Three of Cups. Some of you are going to social events or networking. So I see you networking this week, or maybe you need to. You're making progress with that too. And there's some sort of recognition for bringing people together or doing a job with other people. There's a lot of like you and other people this week is what I'm kind of seeing as an overall theme. And I'm going to get sort of an overall theme type of card. Guys, I know I'm doing things a little bit different. We're not used to it. I'm not used to it either because I want to just do my own thing. But also, like, it's time for me to step up my game and stop being so messy. Because my ADHD has had me in a chokehold. Okay, so I do see this. You're achieving something this week, or there's a small victory within like what you do or your office. Also, Six of Wands is talking about with Three of Cups collaborations that are very successful. So if you do anything online, maybe you're getting more views because you're doing something differently here, collaborating with others, being more social. Using the audience to support you or help you in ways, bringing people together. It's starting to kind of come full circle for some of you. Okay, so I really do like this for you. Let's look at what the gift of this week is for you. Let's look at the gift of the week for Leo. What's the gift of this week for Leo? Guys, let me know in the comments, do you like the readings this way where it's a little more organized, or are you like, nah, keep being ghetto? I called myself Isa for the first time in like a whole year. I'm still Isa, guys. You know, at the end of the day, being called something for 30 years doesn't mean I still don't have that piece of me that's there. It's kind of still there. But my name is Anastasia, but we just call me Anna, don't we? Okay. Anyway, the gift of this week, Five of Wands. So there is some sort of agreement you come to or apology you get with somebody where you've had a clash of opinions or a clash of seeing things the same. Okay. Also, when this comes to a relationship, if you've been through something with the relationship, it's soothing out. It's soothing itself out. You may meet somebody new here too, because we do have the Page of Cups, but coupled with this Five of Wands, this could be an apology for somebody saying something sideways to you, not recognizing who the F you are, okay, and who your friends is. But I digress. Also, you may realize that there is a love interest that you kind of don't have like the dynamic with, okay? To be honest, you may start seeing that there's attraction, but there aren't really a lot of things in common. I also feel that the gift of this week and where Spirit is really sending you love and support is in relationships and relationships with yourself. So if you're going through something in your body, I feel like some of y'all are working some type of PTSD, trauma. Something is moving its way out of the body that's been very conflicting for you. Also, I think like in a physical sense, coupled here with the spirituality of the Page of Cups and that sort of seeking, there may be some outside things that have been really disturbing you. So this week can be very focused on you creating peace with that kind of thing. You know, even like redecorating, y'all. I mean, I've been really into that lately because I'm like, this doesn't reflect who and what is going on the inside and the changes. Okay, so I kind of pick up that energy a little bit too. Like, I'm no longer the person who owns this or wears that. You feel me? So I feel this deep transition period for some of you right now. Okay, I love this though. This is the week of just going with the flow, even when you're faced with challenging people and obstacles. I kind of feel like you're a little bit of love and light, right? But not in the sense of like that. So, like the compliment sandwich, oh, love and light. And then you're like, bitch, you mama hoe. Not that. Okay, you're not doing that. You're doing something different. But I do see a clash with somebody here where it's like you just may be realizing, especially when it comes to a romantic relationship, that like you guys don't really have anything in common. Like you do, there's attraction, there's something there, but as you're looking deeper now, as you're getting a little further, you understand that there's something sort of missing. You feel me, family? All right, cool. So let's see what your biggest challenge is through the week. What's your obstacle? What's your test? What's the lesson to learn? What's the biggest challenge? What's the biggest challenge for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? The biggest challenge this week, please. Can I have 2 cards? Thank you. We have the Sun. I think being optimistic and having to make choices, okay? But choices that you feel good about, because sometimes we make choices and they don't always feel good. And I feel like this is really a reflection of like what's really going on inside of you. We have Leo, we have Gemini, so you could be making a decision. Oh, we also have Pisces, Gemini, Virgo here. You could be making a decision around somebody who has one of these signs in their big 3. But I feel like you really are getting closer to this place within yourself that feels more authentic, that feels more true to you, instead of making decisions that please other people or to avoid hurting others or whatever. You're sort of making a decision here. Like your biggest challenge this week is that your feelings are very raw. Who you are is very exposed. It's very apparent. And because of that, some of you may be making major decisions for yourself in a different way than you ever have before. They're based more in what does, Jennifer want? What does Michael want? Instead of how can I do this and talk myself into it. Makes sense? Like if you're dealing with a relationship or a job or a friendship, maybe some of you find that you've been sticking around something, but at the end of the day, what's true for you is not what you're experiencing in this connection. So I feel like there's a lot of decisions around separating from people or choosing something better for yourself, right? Because at the end of the day, if it's not what you're looking for, it's the truth and reality with the Sun. So that's really being exposed for you. When I look at these 2 people, it always sort of gives me a mirror work of like looking in the mirror and understanding the self on a deeper level. Okay. And there's no love lost here. I feel like there's you wanting to create more harmony, more balance in your life, and also take yourself to another level here. So this could be one of your big challenges or a big test for you. Are you going to choose what is truest for you, or are you going to settle into where you're at? So yeah, that's kind of what it's giving me right now. Okay. All right. So let's talk about Spirit's guidance for you. I'm going to wrap that part of the reading up. I'm going to get angel number for you. I'm going to get an overall energy for you for this week and any other side messages from Spirit. Hold on 1 second. Okay. So Spirit's I swear to God, I'd be really making up some words. Spirit's guidance. All right, Spirit's guidance for you. Okay. The Fool and the Justice card. Deal with your dishonesty, okay? Before you go jumping to any conclusions with the Fool and the Justice card, Libra and Aquarius here, make sure that you're checking in with you. One of your things this week is really about understanding the potential inside of yourself, and being accountable for what you do or you don't do with yourself, being accountable for you before you're accountable for everybody else, aka minded your business. You get what I'm going at with this. But anyway, do your best to see things from every perspective, because when we have the justice in reverse, it means we're being closed off and we're being biased about things. So your guidance through this week is to be able to see through the eyes of a child from time to time, or through the eyes of people that you're coming across in the week. To restore the self, sometimes we get to kind of take a step back into our inner child, right? But what's beautiful about the Fool is it's a zero. It's all possibilities. It's everything all at once. And so I really feel like Spirit is saying here, lean into the possibility that sometimes you're not always right. Sometimes it's just not your way. Sometimes you need to be accountable for yourself, because why you're pointing it out in other people is because you fail to recognize it in the self. And that's why we have that mirroring energy, because I feel like there's an awakening with that too. You begin to see things in a different way. And I say all of this, guys, I know some people have a hard time swallowing it, and they come to readings and but my job, my work here is to be in service to you. It's not to criticize you. I got a lot of shit going on. I'm still yelling at traffic. I am 51 years old. What am I doing? Why do I care? Because it's everything I can't fucking control. And when it comes down to it, I'm still dealing with PTSD and trauma from when I was a kid, because I couldn't control my abuse. Get it? Got it. Okay. Yeah. And one of these days, I won't yell at traffic. You get what I'm saying? That's it. We're just here to do the work. I'm here to support you. I'm here to love you through it. All right. By the way, I am also a certified life coach. I am not that crazy when I'm coaching y'all. All right. 11 years. If you guys are interested in that, you could book a discovery call with me. Even if you want a reading with me, you can get that in the description box down below. Same link, same bat time, same bat channel. Okay. So let's get into an overall message, an overall energy for this reading. All right, guys, if you're leaving now, please don't forget, give it a like. Don't forget to sub. Please come back and see me. Okay, guys, I love you. All right, Leos. The overall message. Oh, new beginnings. Love this. Love this. Because this is what part of your message here from Spirit is. New beginnings. You're having new beginnings. You can opt for the new beginning. That's entirely up to you. I know some people will be like, but I'm starting over for the 100th time. Guess what? That's great news. If you tell me this is the 10th time that you're starting over, it tells me two things about you. You didn't learn your fucking lesson the first 10 times like me, or you chose a path of the upgrade. You chose the path of the higher distinction because you chose to go through some shit. All right, people, for me, I might be judgy. Look at me, judgy. But I feel like a lot of people have not been through a lot, right? And so they don't really understand upgrading and crawling out of the fucking mud to become a lotus. Anywho, now I'm on a rant. Sorry, it's the CBD kicking in. Anyway, new beginnings, overall energy, overall message for the week. Love that for you. New beginnings are everything that you make them. So don't take the old garbage into the new beginning, right? Right. All right. Let me see what else I have. Sorry, guys. I was kind of not prepared with my cards, though, but I want to get a few extra little side messages here for y'all. Okay, we have January. So we have a timing card, January. Something's going to happen in January for you. We have the basket, recognition, reward for merit. I kind of already talked about that because that was part of your career this week. Okay. And what else do we have? The ink pot, problems to be resolved. As I said before, when it came to like what was it? Your gift of the week, right? Overcoming this energy and problems being resolved, and you just keep into your dang self. All right. So I'm liking this energy for you. I'm gonna close, I think. You know, I'm going to get a divine angel message for you, and then I'm going to get an angel oracle card for you, okay? Just really feeling the angels energy today. So let's see what your number is. You have 909, confidence. Love this for you this week. And it says things are moving and you need to make a decision. Act with confidence and take risks. This is the risk taking right here. All right. Let's get an Angelic Realms Oracle card for you. What's the last message you have here, please, Spirit, for Leos this week? What do you have for Leos this week? Guys, if you don't like the reading this way, please tell a girl. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what you like, because like I said, I'm really trying new things here. It says the pearl dress, number 37. This is actually a 10, a number 10. It says inner peace is possible for me. Inner peace is possible for me. Love that for you guys. All right, my loves, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I really do hope this message supports you. If it does, please give it a like, a thumbs up, a pause up, a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Come on back and see me. My brain is totally farted. It's time for me to go lay by the pool. Literally, it's Labor Day and I should be on vacation, and I'm not. I'm doing videos because I want to. But anyway, that's beside the point. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.